A new immigration law in Canada called the Strong Borders Act is making headlines, and it could cause major problems for many Indian students and asylum seekers. The Canadian government says that the law is aimed at protecting the country from illegal trafficking and fraud in the asylum process. But for thousands of international students, specifically from India, the rules are about to get much tougher. Let's break it down now. In 2024, Canada saw a huge rise in asylum claims. More than 171,000 people applied for asylum, and over 32,000 of those were Indians. Many of these were international students, including those on study visas or came for education but ended up seeking asylum to stay longer in the country. In just the first 9 months of 2024, students filed more than 13,600 claims. And Indians made up the largest group, followed by Nigerians. Now, the Strong Borders Act says that if somebody files an asylum claim more than 1 year after entering Canada, that's since June 24, 2020, their case won't ever be reviewed. Now, that includes students, temporary workers, or anybody who has left and re-entered the country. It also blocks claims from people who come into Canada through unofficial borderland crossings and wait more than 14 days to apply. In short, this new law closes the loopholes that many were actually using. So, what does this mean for Indian students? Well, India is the largest source of international students in Canada, with an estimated 427,000 students currently in the country. But things are really changing now. In the first quarter of 2025, Canada approved only 30,000 study permits for Indian students, which is about 31% less than the same period in 2024. And now, with this new law, Indian students who plan to apply for asylum to stay longer in Canada might find it impossible to do so. If you miss the deadline or use a method not accepted by the new law, your case won't go to the Immigration and Refugee Board at all. Well, the law also gives Canada's Immigration Department more power than before. Officials can now cancel, freeze, or change immigration documents for large groups of people. They can also pause new applications or stop processing existing ones if they suspect misuse. Plus, the IRCC can now share personal information with other government agencies, federal, provincial, and even local, making it harder for people to avoid detection. Canada's Public Safety Minister, Gary, says that the bill is very important to fight crime, drug trafficking, and organized smuggling rings. He said that it gives the country the tool that it needs to keep Canadians safe. But for Indian students and asylum seekers, the message is clear. The window is closing now. The number of claims keeps going up. That's 5,500 asylum claims were filed by students in just 3 months of 2025, which is about 22% jump from the same time last year. If the trend continues, the new rule will get enforced. Thousands may be turned away. This is a major moment for Indians in Canada, specifically for those hoping to change their visa status or remain in the country through asylum. Many now fear that Canada is tightening its doors and the days of flexible immigration might be ending.